Hello? Hello, it's Veronica and Naomi, and we are talking about the fashion sense of characters from Genshin Impact. Yeah, we're going to be rating all their outfits. So starting off, we have Raiden, of course. Then it says her little the description right there. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, who promised the people of Inazuma an unchanging eternity. So basically, she is the Electro Archon, and she has these really amazing electro powers. Yeah, so let's take a look at her design. And if we have their signature weapons, we will be showing those as well. So that is her signature weapon, Engulfing Lightning. It's a pole arm, which is basically like, well, a giant spear. It says it's fully leveled, it's all glowy and pretty and stuff. It really is a beautiful weapon. Our doll mommy actually does have a replica of this in real life, in human size, and it's very massive and very heavy. And recently on the last banner, we got our ride into C1. So if you don't know what constellations do, they basically enhance a character's skills or abilities pretty much. But yeah, getting her to C1 is definitely a step towards getting her to C2 someday, which is where we want to get her at some point. So with that out of the way, let's look at her fashion. If you've been following the channel and the Instagram, you've probably seen this outfit before. Our doll mommy has a cosplay outfit of this, but we'll talk about it anyways. So her outfit is very purple. And the main colors in this outfit are like various shades of purple, black, gold, and with a strong pop of red. More specifically maroon or very deep red. And a fun fact about her outfit, it is asymmetrical because it is a combination of Raiden A and Raiden Makoto's outfits. In case you don't know, Raiden Makoto is Raiden A's deceased sister, who died during the Archon War in Genshin Impact before the events of the game happened. So, yeah. She does have a very sad backstory with that. But yeah. So for the outfit, it has a kind of a little undershirt type piece. And then over that are her like really pretty like light purple kimono sleeves. Which one of them has like a really nice arm guard over it. And a lot of elements in her outfit do feature the like Inazuma electro symbol on them. It's really cool. The pattern on her kimono is very, very beautiful. It actually does make a great backdrop for doll photography, surprisingly. Yeah, she used the skirt piece of her cosplay as a background before. It's really, really pretty. Then all over this outfit, there are like little tassels and stuff that are very delicate. And I know this from experience because I have cosplayed as this character before. And she also, and her hair is styled in an extra long braid. It really reminds me of Veronica's hair a lot. And the color gradient in this is like kind of a mix of very dark purple and blue going into like a slightly lighter deep purple with like light purple kind of highlights in it. And it's like, it's very cool. But yeah, that is Raiden's hair kind of, and it's really pretty. The little rope piece in the game is a very light purple, has a little white bead on it. It's very pretty. And it has a nice little bow at the end of her braid. Like, it's really gorgeous. And I'm sure, as you can tell with this, and she also has a little electro symbol on the back of her neck, because this is the Raiden Shogun puppet that Raiden A created, which I will probably go over in a future lore video, so stay tuned for that, because Raiden's lore gets complicated. Didn't we talk about her lore when we first reviewed her? Yeah, we did, but I want to talk about it again. And also the skirt of her outfit, which is basically styled after like a kimono as well. Very short. And for her socks, I can't help but be reminded of Veronica a lot with them, because she literally wears black thigh highs and heels. Like, this to me, it was always an interesting similarity between Raiden and Veronica, and just cannot unsee it. Like, although Raiden's socks are more detailed than Veronica's, as they have a really nice purple trim. And her heels are more of like Japanese style like sandals, with like little electro symbols on the back, and they're also gold. There's also a little ankle strap that has like little flowers on it, like the ones in her hair clip, that are a combination of her original hair clip and her dead sister's hair clip. But yeah. Fee, I think I know what you're gonna say for this one. Oh, do you, Naomi? You're gonna give her a 10 out of 10 automatically because you feel like you're related to her. You're right, Naomi. She does get a 10 out of 10 for being amazing and having the greatest VA of all time. You're holding your doll of her right now. Of course you're saying you were gonna say that. But yeah. You heard Veronica. Raiden gets a 10 out of 10. And her outfit really does convey everything it needs to about her character. It's very beautiful and detailed and just so pretty to look at. And like, she's beautiful. What else can I say about this one? And then there's Raiden's bestie, Yaimiko. So Yaimiko is a kitsune and the head shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine, which is also located in Inazuma. She is an electrocatalyst user, and yeah, she was my original main in this. She was my first limited 5-star I ever got. And while I don't have like any extra constellations for her, I do in fact have her signature weapon. So there is her signature weapon. It's very pretty, and it works great with her. So yeah. I personally feel like Yamiko is a very underrated character in this game. And if you have her, definitely use her, especially in reaction teams, because she really thrives in those. Anyways, on to the outfit. So just for fun, here is the Yamiko plush that we have. It's a plush representing her fox form, and it's really, really cute. But yeah, with the plush out of the way, let's get back to the character. So Yai's hair is a really beautiful sakura pink. And she does wear her electrovision on one of her earrings. Raiden does not wear a vision because she's the Electro Archon. I mean, some Archons do wear fake visions, but Raiden does not wear her vision on her. So there's that. Now the outfit. It's super detailed. It's very pretty. It really gives Shrine Maiden vibes. The hairstyle definitely gives Shrine Maiden. And yeah, she does have to have the appearance of like a traditional Japanese Shrine Maiden. Because Inazuma is very much based on Japan. Even though I do have to admit that her skirt is very short, but this is kind of a common thing with this game, so I'm not going to take any points off for that. Like, her outfit is really beautiful and intricate, and it's just amazing. As for her hairpiece, it's really pretty and detailed. It's very traditional looking, and her outfit is also a lot more symmetrical than Raiden's outfit. And something interesting I noticed about her design, that of like above her sandals, she also has an ankle piece on the opposite side as Raiden's ankle piece. So they complement each other like that. So since she is Raiden's bestie, I'm giving her a 10 out of 10. V, that is so biased right now. But she's beautiful, Naomi. Look at her. Okay, fine. You can give her a 10 out of 10, but let's move on to the next one, please. So next up, we have Nahida. So Nahida is the Dendro Archon. So of course her element is Dendro. So with the element Dendro in Genshin, it's very much based on nature. A lot of Dendro characters have like more plant-based powers. And there are some people who will compare Nahida's design to like a radish or a cabbage as a joke. Which yeah, her design is very cute and very stuff. Well, we do not have her signature weapon, but yeah, she's on sacrificial fragments right now. No constellation for her either. But let's go on with her design. So Nahida's design is very cute and much more useful and innocent than like designs like Raiden's and Yamiko's. And just like Raiden, she does have the more unique she does have more unique looking eyes, which we noticed that a lot of the Archons have really unique looking eyes, which is really cool. Like how Raiden literally has purple eyes with light blue pupils. Yeah, but there's Nahida again. So for a main piece of her outfit, she's wearing like a really cute little dress. It has some green accents on it, and of course some gold on it as well. She's wearing little bloomers underneath that. She has little ankle pieces. And she's partially barefoot, but yeah, she's like meant to look more like a kid, so yeah, she's cute. And then there's the back of her outfit, which is a really nice little cape kind of thing. Her hairstyle is in a high ponytail on the side, and it has a really nice gradient from like white into light green. And she has a little hair piece around that as well. Little elf ears, and well, yeah, she's cute. Personally, I would give her design like a 9 out of 10. Because I feel like it is not the prettiest design in the game, but it's cute, it serves its purpose, it looks good. And it conveys what has to be conveyed about the character and her role in the game. So moving on to Cloud Retainer, aka Xingyun. Yeah. Her name is not the easiest to pronounce, but she is also, well... But yeah, she's the human version of Cloud Retainer, which is like this crane-like bird from Liyue who is an adeptus and has all these like special powers and stuff. So for Bales and Constellations, we have her on Oathsworn Eye, which is an older weapon from like an event in Genshin whenever Inazuma was just kind of finishing up with his events for a bit. But for her design, it's very elegant. It's very bird-like. And it's very heavy on colors like black and turquoise and like teal and stuff, since she is an animo character. So animo is basically the wind element of this game. But yeah, and she's... And Liyue as a region is very much based on China, like how Inazuma is based on Japan, and Sumeru is very much based on the Middle East. Yeah, every region in Genshin is based on a different geographical location in real life. So for her design, she has some very interesting looking little heels with little wing details. Yeah, she has a lot of feather details with her look, because she is like a bird adeptus. Her original form is a crane, so yeah. And her design is really, really pretty. The back part kind of looks like a feathered cape almost. There's there's the occasional red accent in her look. She has another very intricate hair piece, which is very, very pretty, and just, yeah, it's really beautiful. It gives more of the feather motif, because she's a bird. And then the outfit is kind of like a bodysuit with like a little like dress over it. Yeah, none of these characters are gonna survive a school dress code. I know, Naomi, but like, we're not worrying about that right now. Honestly, I would give her design probably an 8 out of 10. Because it's very pretty. And I feel like it definitely serves its purpose and does its job. Even if I feel like it isn't the strongest design in the game. And also her hair is done in a high ponytail that's meant to look feather-like as well. But yeah. She gets an 8 or 9 out of 10 from us. Because we decided to add an extra point for the glasses. Because people who wear glasses are cool. V, why does this guy look like he could be related to Raiden?
Relax.
That is Raiden's son, Naomi. And we will get to explaining Scaramouche whenever we explain Raiden, but this is Scaramouche. And we renamed him to we renamed him to Scara since this was after we did the like Sumeru Archon quest. The whole side story stuff with that. But yeah. This is Scaramouche. And well, his style is very Japanese based. And since he isn't Animo or a wind character, he also has more of the like the blue and turquoise motif going on. Although personally, I do like his original design from before he was redesigned better, so I'd say a 7 out of 10. Like his design works. It does its job, but like I'm not gonna I feel like this is not his most solid design. And of course he has the hat, which is kind of like something with him. Except the hat is like much more dramatic with his original design, which a lot of people were disappointed by whenever this character released. And as for my build for him, yeah, I have him on the Widsith right now. But yeah, 7 out of 10. Because his original outfit was like much better. And now moving on to a character that I really like, Ayaka. Ayaka has one of my favorite designs in this. It's very pretty and elegant, and like she's just so pretty. Like, and she's also the first character here who does have a second outfit that you could get with Genesis crystals. So that's her second outfit. It's cute. But personally, it only gets like a 7 out of 10. Or like an 8 out of 10 for me because I feel like it's cute, but her original outfit is better. So her original outfit has the whole pleated skirt look in combination with some nice pieces of armor. Because she is a sword character. Her hair is styled in a high ponytail, very, very similar to Vaishni from Ruby, and I love that about this character. I love her high pony so much. Like, she is so gorgeous, and well, yeah. And there was also a nice hairpiece with that. Really pretty. Has little bows on like the two parts of hair that are kind of like side to side. Has some really nice bangs going on. People have joked about how big her bangs are so much in this. And then for her, and she has a really big bow in the back. And her element is also cryo. So cryo is pretty much the ice element. And she has some nice little like sleeves. And some like little like arm guard pieces as well. Lots of like pink and red ribbon accents. Ayaka is stunning. She looks very Japanese. So she gets a 10 out of 10 from us. Just beautiful and perfectly designed and absolutely an amazing character. As for how well her signature weapon matches her, it really doesn't match her the best just based on pure color aesthetic, but it is a pretty weapon. It is very, very good for her. So yeah, we feel fortunate to have a CCRO R1 Ayaka. AKA like the Genshin Impact equivalent of Vaishni from Ruby, who looks almost like a clone of her. And if you guys like that, we can definitely go through which other characters we have later on after this.